My name is Mack. By day, I'm the Senior Assistant Director of Admission at Rice University, located in the beautiful city of Houston, Texas. By night, I am an activist, educator, and all-around disruptor of social constructs. Tonight I'm going to talk to you about how do we support undocumented students by investing in America's future. So, let me tell you a story about a student named Bernardo. Bernardo was one of the top students within his high school class. He contributed to his community, and he decided that he wanted to go to a higher education institution. His counselor wrote an excellent letter of recommendation saying that Bernardo is one of the top students that I've ever seen in my entire career, and he doesn't let anything stop him in the pursuit of his dreams. Unfortunately, Bernardo was told that he could not pursue his dream because he is an undocumented student. And currently, undocumented students do not have access to federal financial aid. So, thankfully, a friend of his told him about Rice University, where I work, and how we meet 100% of demonstrated interest for all students who meet our requirements. So, we support undocumented students by meeting 100% of their financial need, as well as treating undocumented students as domestic students. Woo! He applied. He was accepted. He will be attending Rice University in the fall. His story is similar to the 65,000 other students who graduate from high schools all across the country each year, only to be told that they cannot pursue their dream of higher education because they don't have access to higher education and they don't have access to financial aid. We can do something about this. Our students have committed their time, talent, and treasure to our societies, and they have definitely earned the right to a higher education. But unfortunately, the Trump administration wants to end the Deferred Action for Childhood Arrival Program, or DACA, and set back immigration however long they want to set it back to. But thankfully, we can do something about that. The way that we do something about that is being unapologetic. We are unapologetically going to be unafraid to challenge the system, and we can do that at the state, local, and private level. Because our students have worked hard. They have done the job that they need to do in order to achieve a higher education, and now it's on us to make sure that they're well supported. One of the main ways that we can do that is we can make sure that everyone has access to a higher education. Currently, there are 3 states that block students from even attending higher education institutions if they are undocumented. That would be Alabama, Georgia, and South Carolina. So I encourage all of you to call your legislators. Make sure that they know that we want all students to have access to a higher education. So they need to lift those bans so that all students have the ability to attend a college or university. Currently, only 20 institutions and 20 states allow students to be able to go to their state institutions and receive an education, but also receive financial assistance. All 50 states of the United States should be able to allow all students to attend their schools and receive financial assistance because it's an investment. It is an investment back into those students who have given their time, talent, and treasure to those communities, and then will give it back to the states. Because for those states that allow students to attend, they see the economic benefit. So therefore, it's easy. We just let everyone have access and everyone can contribute. At the institutional level, we can treat undocumented students as the domestic students that they are. Currently, at most institutions of higher education, undocumented students are treated as international students. This is disrespectful of their lived experience as United States students. And they're competing against students who have a completely different international context. So therefore, we need to allow these students to be looked at as the domestic students that they are. Now currently, some of the best institutions of higher education in this country allow undocumented students to be treated as domestic students, and they support their educational endeavors. Rice University meets 100% of undocumented students with DACA status. Brown University treats students who are undocumented as domestic students and meets their need. More and more institutions are getting on this bandwagon, and we need more and more institutions at the state, local, and every level to commit to undocumented students. At the private level, we can support those organizations and communities that are supporting undocumented students through scholarships as well as through internships. The Dream USA Foundation is the largest scholarship provider for all undocumented students, making sure that they have access to higher education. The Gold Door Scholars not only provide them with internships, they also provide them with scholarships, giving them the skills necessary to advance themselves and advance America's future. We cannot wait. The time is now and we need to act. Dolores Huerta gave us Si se puede. Yes, we can. I simply ask that we add that particular adage to the way that we do college access. We can open up and be the exact country that we're supposed to be, giving life, liberty, and pursuit of happiness to all students. So I simply ask you, yes, we can. Si se puede. Yes, we can.